Yeah, you never know.
Yeah. And this time of year, there's not too many bookings.
We call meeting to order. For council presence. Gonna start off unfinished business, handbook or salary ordinance as usual.
The handbook's just an approval of it.
You have a couple things that you just point out.
I do have things. I do need to add in, section 604, child education activities leave.
What page is that?
It'll be on, I think it's 45.
Yeah, 44, 45.
Yeah, it'll be in between there.
So it's something totally new?
Yeah, I'll have to add it in. It'll be after the 603 military leave.
Okay.
We're required to have it in our handbook. Provide unpaid child education activity leave for all employees to attend a conference, the IEPs.
Oh, okay.
2 hour delays.
Sorry.
It's been several.
I had a question. On page 17 of the handbook.
He's got the 16.
For the PTO for the vacation. Okay, so on the anniversary date, when they're 1 year, it's 40 hours. And then, so like we had an employee start in September. So there's a couple questions. One question is, when they're here a year and they get 40 hours in September, that will automatically renew again in January 1st. Because that's how it stays on here. I just want to make it clear for the employee.
I thought it was always on their anniversary.
Well, we changed that.
Okay.
So the police are the anniversary,
Okay.
and the other employees are January 1st.
So why don't we prorate that based off their start date?
Could we prorate it for like this January 1st for the new employees? Because
I don't know why not.
there was a question asked because this one employee goes on vacation
Right.
in July every year.
Sure.
Well, it's before his vacation starts,
Yeah,
and he was asking about it. So
So
makes sense.
I guess so in September he would have got 40 hours,
next September he'll get 40 hours.
but he needs it this July.
He does.
Okay, prior to.
So can I?
So it's like 2 months early, basically.
Whatever we have to do to correct the wording on it, like, we'll also give the department head the ability to say, especially if we hire somebody that has a family vacation planned.
The
Yeah,
only
like
stipulation I would
traditionally we
make
always
would
do
be is if they leave prior to their anniversary date, that 40 hours will be taken out of their pay.
Okay.
Yeah,
Yeah, I agree with that.
I would agree with that.
Yeah. That kind of at least holds them.
So if they're taking it then, that means they don't do it on the, it
Anniversary
doesn't
date.
start new in September, right? Like
Yeah.
it's already done.
It'd
It's
just
already
be
done.
If they used all
Yeah.
40 in
Yeah.
July.
Yeah.
But then once September starts over, they get a new
No,
time.
Be in January.
it'd be in
Well,
January.
January,
Yeah.
yes.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay. Alright, I'll get that fixed and then I'll email you my corrections before the 30th meeting. You guys can, if you want to wait and approve it on the 30th. That's right, meeting.
And I guess on this, are we making a one-time exception or are we making this a handbook change?
I was gonna make a handbook change. And reword it unless you just want me to do it.
I would be fine with the handbook change if we made sure to add that stipulation that if you left before, that you gotta pay it back or it'll be withheld or whatever.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
But then are we gonna do that on the police side as well?
Well, theirs
Well-
is all anniversary.
Right, but we're allowing one employee to use their vacation
True.
before they get it, so
True.
we're gonna do that across the board.
Right.
I mean, if we're doing it for one, we need to do it for all. In my,
But then how early? Then you got into
yeah.
like, oh, I've only been here a month and I need
I
to.
need to take
I
time.
mean, I guess that, but that should be something that should be brought up during the interview process and
Yeah.
kind of, I would think, discussed and approved then too. Not after the fact.
could we just leave it, it's evaluated and approved on a case-by-case basis? If
That would be the best,
the
better.
department head agrees.
I
and
would rather do
maybe
that
would be
personally.
better.
Yeah,
Maybe put a thing.
I don't wanna be, I personally don't think we need to be putting that in writing.
Anything else must be, have board approval.
Mhm.
In that way.
Any,
I mean,
any.
Cause each scenario is gonna be so different.
We
Yeah,
address with.
willing to look at
supervisors.
it, but, yeah.
Okay.
yeah,
Okay.
that way it's a case by case, because that's about point, you're here 2 weeks and say, oh, I need a week off. Now,
yeah.
Okay, perfect.
now you bail, we don't have
Yeah,
anything to take it out from.
right.
Felt kinda weird not saying any utility disconnects.
I know, right? No, that'd be. Yeah,
Will you send us an updated version?
yeah, I'll email you before the 30th.
Alright, salary ordinance.
We talked about 5%, or was that still kind of, we're holding that?
I don't know, I guess I'm kinda iffy on the 5%.
Okay.
It just seems like a lot.
It is. It's a decent chunk, but next year we may not be able to do that with SB one, depending on what the effects of that are.
I know on the stair step, see that and edit we have through next year, which that doesn't pay a lot of salary, so. But that 27 will start, all the indications on that will start to stair step down, so. But also the early indicators that we'll be able to add our own seed and edit tax as a municipality, but I don't know what those final numbers are, percentages are, so.
Well, I assume there's gonna be a cost to us for collections and all that on there.
Right, yeah, that's all, I don't
So
know.
there's gonna be a give and take with that.
Yeah, initially it was that we had to ask the council, and now it's changing to where the council can set theirs and then municipalities can do their own, so. But, I don't know. I mean, that's just how things are looking as we get through into next year.
I mean, is there a reason we're wanting to do jump to 5% instead of 3%?
My
What
thing
did
is.
you do last year?
5% a stipend.
And a stipend.
So explain the stipend to me. I guess I don't.
It's basically just a one-time, it doesn't count towards anything,
Yeah,
so.
Like a bonus in a way, kinda like for Christmas time.
and for many years they did, not many, several years they did stipends only, and so they didn't increase the percentage, and I felt like, I know when we started, it seemed like we were, I don't wanna say we were behind by any means, but wastewater operators and some of those people were making a little bit more elsewhere, and I felt like we had to get caught up, and I think we did
Right,
a little
Yeah,
bit. but
and
the
we did
stipend
the last
we
couple of
did.
years do a lot of catching up.
right.
Only thing I would say is staying away from the stipends, is now that they're perf, it's based off
Right.
of that, not the stipend, so that gives them more into retirement and all that. So I think that benefits them more in the long run, and if we wanted to.
Sorry, go ahead.
No, I was gonna say, if we want, if you, in lieu of a stipend, if we wanna do a little lower percentage, that would be fine too.
You mean do a lower percentage raise, so that way we could do a stipend, you
No,
mean?
it's-
Or-
if you wanted to do, if your thought was to do a lower percentage and a stipend, meet in the middle. Yes, so that they get the full benefit towards their retirement and the percentage. Cause the stipend doesn't affect their retirement at all.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's cheaper for the town too. You're not paying that percentage for the town, but.
Yeah.
See it both ways.
I mean, I don't know, it's one of those things that's pros and cons, everybody you talk to, every employee is different, you know, some want it all the time, some want the bonus, some,
Yeah.
depending on how they manage their money through the year, want it for Christmas, some want it for retirement, some, I mean,
Yeah,
you know, it's hard to make everybody happy.
it's kind of split too from people, from the employees I
Yeah,
talk to.
it's,
Some like the percentage or the rate for the
Mhm.
perk, and then some like it because I know like, economy changes, I know rent's gone up for
Mhm.
some, and
Utility bill.
utilities,
Mhm.
So,
NIPSCO,
yeah,
And with the holidays and stuff, they kinda like have that little extra,
Just a little
In the
extra
beginning.
something, yeah.
yeah.
I don't know what the average cost.
And like I said, I know there's a lot of businesses
Cost of
only
living.
doing some done, some 2-3%, and
County did 4%.
So I think the average probably from everybody I've talked to is 3 for most municipalities.
I don't know, I'm kinda, I'm not gonna be obviously upset, I think either way, I mean, me personally, I'm just thinking 3% and plus the extra bonus.
If we meet in the middle and do 4% plus the bonus.
On the stipend.
So-
Yeah,
Yeah.
stipend, whatever.
And I was just looking at the first page here, but like the second clerk, deputy clerk, the difference between 5% and 3% is 60 cents an hour or $1 an hour. That's the difference in the two.
Right.
So, and I know that's not necessarily the average, but that's just,
Right.
Sure.
that's somewhat in the middle, I guess. Actually, that's probably on the lower end, really.
What was
Yeah.
our stipend last year?
Stipend was 2,500.
If we did 4% and 1,500, or 4% 1,000, or and I think we kind of talked about it because we've been on perf and pension, and the percentage helps on salary. Obviously, I think down the road, and I'm fine with looking at all definitely the options. I think. I don't know if this is 1,000, even
So $1,500 stipend is about 78 cents an hour.
Hello.
Hi,
How we doing?
Hi,
pretty good, how are you?
Good.
4%.
Have a seat,
4%.
Sit down.
just for you.
4% for 1,500.
Well, all I'm saying is in the long run, it would be cheaper on average, depending on the hourly rate to do an extra percentage.
Right. That's true. Yeah.
So 4% and 1,000?
Or
Or what?
5% and no stipend would be cheaper for the year.
At $1,500 for an hourly breakdown at 78 cents an hour.
Right.
And I'm okay with that, I mean, like I said, like when Sarah and I were talking, you're not gonna make everybody happy.
No.
Some want the extra, some don't, it's,
Right.
there's probably gonna be somebody that's gonna say something, so. So, I mean, if it's better for us overall, then we can do the 5% and then,
I guess it comes down to what
and just
math
leave it
looks
at
like.
that.
Right. Do we wanna pause real quick and talk to Jamie about the dumpster?
Sure.
thing so we
That's
can leave?
fine, yeah.
Thanks for coming.
Hey, yeah,
Just,
thanks for having me.
so, you just wanna explain the dumpster situation? I sent them a text, but you might be able to.
Yeah, so, the lady that's renting my office, she's gonna have a florist business in there. So she was just asked, she said, is there any place I could put a small dumpster? I said, well, there's nothing in front, nothing in back. And if I went over to anywhere towards those apartments, it'd be filled with all kinds of other things.
Yeah,
Right.
mm-hmm,
So I just thought, as big as that parking lot is that the town owns, if we put it mid to the back or somewhere, and it'd only be like a 3-yarder or something, not gonna be a big one. And then we're gonna get one she can lock,
Okay,
that way,
well, that's a good idea.
that way
We don't have to
people
worry
can't
about-
just
Yeah.
dump stuff in there.
we wouldn't
Kinda
mind
like
if
the
the community
park
center
does.
used it, but,
Yeah,
Right.
I
yeah,
don't want everybody coming along and putting their stuff in there, and they will.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah, that's a
So,
given.
but if she can lock it,
yeah,
and she's paying for it, so I would assume after she's gone, the dumpster's gone, cause I'm not gonna continue, I don't need it,
Mhm.
so.
Yeah, and we kinda talked about, there's really nobody, whenever I'm up there, there's nobody in that parking lot that's in that back corner. Like,
Yeah.
we kinda park on the side and up front and stuff, and I go up there to work out, and I don't ever see people.
The ideal place
All
would
the
probably
way.
be somewhere in the middle, just
Mhm.
because of getting in there, dumping it,
Being able to back into it.
you know?
I mean, just start it there and see, just to make sure that.
Yeah, and see how it works out.
The trash guy doesn't. hit
Yeah, as long as the
anybody.
trash guy's happy to get in, yeah.
Right. Yeah, we just kinda get there, yeah. We just don't wanna put it up front, because I know on Thursdays,
Yeah.
you know, quite a few people up there, and
And say,
Well, anybody-
put it in the middle though, people are gonna pull in towards the front and back out, hit it, we don't know, and that's all. That's
What do you mean
we're-
the middle back? What
like
do
the
you mean by
middle,
middle?
like the middle, not all the way towards the back, but
Mhm.
towards, so she didn't have to walk
Yeah,
forever to go
midway
get out
there.
there to it.
Okay,
Yeah, it's,
And I guess that probably would be best for the trash guy, huh?
We'll say like 3/4 of the way to the alley or whatever.
Mm,
So, I mean, whatever works out. Because she said, she goes, well, if I can't do it up here, I'll just put one at my house and I'll just have to haul trash home.
Oh, I
said, "Well,
hate
that
to
kinda
have her
sucks."
do that.
Yeah.
No,
It's not good for them.
Yeah,
no, we don't wanna do that.
so, you know, we'd probably rather not, I'd rather have it up at a business, a place of business than I would
Yeah.
a dumpster sitting in somebody's residential,
Oh,
Yeah.
yeah,
so.
definitely. No, I'm okay with it.
yeah,
I figured we would just
Mhm.
talk about it in a meeting, so that way in case it changed and,
Sure.
like you said, if they go away, it goes away, but
Mhm.
Yeah,
some of us may not be here next year, but at least we have it in meeting minutes, so.
yeah. Like I say, I wouldn't be there, because I would say most generally people that are gonna rent my office up there, it's gonna be an office space. You're not gonna generate much trash, but with what she wants to do, I could see all the cut flowers and
Yeah.
whatever,
right.
Oh, yeah.
get rid of stuff.
that'd be good.
Yep.
I'm excited
So,
for that.
yeah.
Do we?
But yeah, if you guys consider, I'd appreciate it, it'd be nice for her.
Mhm.
I gotta.
Yeah, I'm okay with it.
Mike has made a motion,
I'll second.
all in favor of Jamie putting, or their business putting a dumpster in the lot.
Thank you.
Aye.
Aye.
Yeah, and she lives here too, she bought the house on Fifth Street, Carly's house.
Yes, I talked to her.
Yeah, really nice, she's
Yeah, she.
Yeah.
Oh, the big one?
not
with
even
the-
moving here until May, her son's going to, he's a senior in Lafayette,
Mhm.
so,
Nice.
Oh, so they live in Lafayette now?
That'd be nice to have.
yeah, so he's gonna finish out his school year there.
Yeah.
Then she'll be here, so.
Cool.
Yeah,
That's
nice
exciting.
addition to the town.
Excellent.
Yeah,
Another business.
Yeah.
Yay.
Yeah.
Yeah,
yeah, now we're starting to get filled up uptown,
Yeah,
I know.
I'm in there.
Love it,
yeah,
couple more.
love it.
yeah. I just get somebody to do something with the Dorsey, or not the Dorsey, but the old jewelry shop, Corby's.
Oh, Corvallis, yeah,
Yeah,
Like I say,
I think they just ran out of money
yeah.
after getting it sealed up. So,
Are they gonna, you think they're gonna resell it, or they're just gonna sit on it?
I
I
mean,
thought they were gonna move up here. after
they
the-
wanted to do something with it, but I just think the tuck pointing was, the roof, so expensive that it ate up.
That problem is you get people from out of town that see that stuff on
Mm-hmm.
the auction site, they're from California or wherever they're from, and they see,
We
oh,
dealt with that.
I just paid the taxes, I got a building. Then they
Yeah.
get here and they're like, shit,
He's gutted.
yeah, yeah, but they don't need $150,000 worth of work.
They spent a huge amount on just.
And
the
if they
tuck
can't do it
pointing,
themselves, then they gotta hire it, and,
Yeah.
yeah.
So,
So,
How's
Alright,
our,
good.
how's our donut place coming along?
I don't know, I haven't
City and
seen a whole lot of action up there
Sears?
lately.
Not
Okay.
sure.
I think Sierra's go trucking along, I haven't seen much action at the donut place since they painted it,
The business she does, I don't know how she does out of that whole building.
they're always there.
Yeah.
My sister did the same thing. Yeah. She just, kitchen is all you, she just had a very tiny storefront. And, yeah,
Yeah, I love seeing the business, so.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Definitely.
Well, hey, thanks, folks.
Thank you.
Alright, thanks,
Appreciate
Jimmy.
it.
See ya.
thanks for coming.
You're welcome.
Good job on those noodles.
Oh, hey, yeah, they
Oh,
did
yeah.
that,
Yeah,
yeah.
I
I still
saw
gotta
that.
tweak them a little bit, but they,
Yeah.
they tasted
We'll be
good.
down,
Yeah.
Yeah, what's that?
we'll be down.
Yeah.
Yeah, come on, we got leftovers. Have a good night.
See you.
See ya, Jimmy.
aye.
Okey dokey. I'm fine with considering whatever, I mean, I didn't think about it, looking at it that way, it's, that extra percent's
It adds up.
a little, yeah, a little less than 1,500, so either way, whatever everybody else thinks.
So we're thinking we'd rather do 5% and no stipend instead of 4% plus.
Depends on the economic part of it, I think, really.
What's our, you wanna know what our yearly payroll is for the whole time?
No, I can get it for you.
So we could run some quick numbers and see what it costs.
What's this,
That's just for the
We have
month,
that in here
or
somewhere,
that's for the week,
the week?
yeah.
Would the budget part of it be, does it have budget?
Well, you
No.
see some of it's hourly, some of it's
It's all
salary, so.
separated.
All right,
Do we just do
So that's
the,
the weekly average, or is that not?
yeah, that's with 2 weeks.
That's 2 weeks?
That's from, I did the 2nd of December to
Oh, okay.
today. Oh, that's 1 week.
It's 1 week?
Yeah, 'cause I didn't do payroll today, she's gonna do it tomorrow.
What is that, everyone, or is that just hourly?
That's the full time.
12/2
And
and
Laura.
12/8, yeah.
And how much do we spend on part-time people? Cause like there, is that gonna include Brad,
Yeah.
Sean?
I can, in my report, I could include Brad and Sean and Laura.
I think that may give us a better overall.
Let me see what I can check for.
so, okay, on this report here, the first one is incorrect, is it not?
Why is
Cause
that?
it should say 5,000 biannual.
It was bi-weekly.
No,
The town
the
council?
town
No.
council,
Well, no,
That's-
twice annually.
it's
Twice a year.
2,500 twice, isn't it?
It was 6,000 total, so.
Oh, it was?
3,500, yeah.
Okay, well, when I filled out the
Yeah,
paperwork,
well,
it
it went
told
up,
me.
yeah.
Okay,
Yeah, it went up, so yeah,
Okay.
it was 6 total, so
Okay.
3 that's,
okay,
It's based off of that.
yeah, it's gone up each year too,
okay.
along with everybody else's.
102.
Based on what the total, it seems 2 million, is the total
Okay.
payroll for everything, well, if that's everything, that's all, I mean, that doesn't include pool and how many hours Mike had on here if he's still doing stuff.
So I wanted to bring that up since we're gonna talk about salary. Technically, he was hired as summer help. To me, summer help should have stopped
Sorry.
September, at the very latest, October.
Who we talking
I mean, cause of mowing, Mike Kane.
Is he still working?
Cause the other guy, they let go at the end of summer.
Right,
So when do you consider it, John should ask for an extension to keep him going?
Is it summer help or is it just part-time help? It's just generally
It
classified.
says
as
summer help,
yeah.
it was
So if
specifically
he's
summer
still
help.
working, it does need to be moved to part-time then. Unless he's even getting more hours, is he getting
Yeah,
full-time
he got
hours?
22 hours last, on the 2nd to the 8th. I'm
Right,
guessing
but
it'll
before,
snow.
cause I had her give me a report, cause I heard he was still working, so I wanted to know.
I think in the past, before he transitioned over to working just for the street department, they did keep it, but that was before we had 2 people doing that, and it was kids. They usually kept some, like Mike, to help with leaves, and then
Mhm.
kind of as a person that they could call to help
Yeah.
with snow, maybe, so.
Mhm.
But he's also moved positions too. So I agree that we should either make a part-time line,
Mhm.
that way if they have something and
Right,
that way, I mean, if we go down an employee and they can use those people.
right.
They're still hired in that part-time line, so I agree with that.
Cause like almost all of October, he had 40 hours a week, every week. And then November, the first 2 weeks were 40 hours each week. And then it went 25 hours, 27 hours. So
Yeah, that's
40
more.
hours a week up
That's
through
more than-
mid-November seems a bit much to me for what was supposed to be summer help, but I mean, I don't know if he was,
I guess if John's budget can sustain it and John needs the help.
Is John short-handed and that's why he's using him then?
that's what I'm saying. why did one guy go? Did he not wanna work anymore, or, I don't know.
Right.
Say, cause I assume. you
Because
paid her
it says
part-time.
part-time, probation employees, 5 months or less for employment, well, he's in there more than 5 months. So,
Instead,
so it's kinda like, does John really need another employee?
I guess that's a question for Joe.
Yeah,
yeah. And does the summer help just need to be changed to part-time?
yeah,
Well, and here it's
Part-time
part-time.
help, yeah, so,
It's-
right.
I think it's always been assumed
Yeah.
as summer.
And he obviously must be okay with still working, otherwise he would have said, hey, I'm just summer help, I can do
right,
it. So
right.
Yeah.
He,
Well, I'm sure he's gonna
Obviously.
take all the hours he can get.
well, I
I'm
mean, like,
just
some
saying.
people may not have wanted that though, like if you
Right.
truly wanted summer help because you had something else planned, but
Right. But I know we haven't decided on a percent, but I really think the park positions, in order to get people hired, they're gonna have to do bigger jumps than 5%
For the,
for all
like the pool and all that.
all of them.
No, I agree.
Like lifeguards, $10, I mean, you're not gonna get, which is, I don't know where they actually
we
started them.
We increased that last year and looked at all the surrounding towns to see what they
Yeah.
were doing last
And
year.
yeah, I think we brought it up.
We brought it up a lot after looking at all the other towns
Yeah.
last year.
No,
Am I reading this incorrectly? Building commissioner, $16,000 a month?
It's not a month,
It's
it's
a year.
the 16 for the year, he's paid monthly, I asked that
Yeah.
last time.
is,
Can I get a new job?
Yeah, that's what I asked that, for that one in the code enforcement, was the same thing, yeah. It's like the annual
I must
amount
have
and they're
missed you
paid
asking
monthly.
that, I don't-
outdated, yeah.
Yeah.
I can see where you can see that, like, what?
Yeah.
On Lee's salary,
Uh-huh.
is that, sorry, two things on here. Wasn't it originally there's supposed to be some agreement about overtime?
He can, to avoid overtime, unless we changed it last year, I'm gonna tell you, I don't honestly remember, he can bank up to so many hours of comp time. I can't remember what the number.
Do we have that anywhere?
No.
So, what was the, there's a number.
Yep.
I can ask him.
It's,
So,
is it 40?
and that's something for next year if we can, I feel like, it's not really, I send these copies of, it'd be nice if we did an agreement, an employment agreement with everybody that outlines some of those things.
Oh, we did, like I
Yeah.
got one for
That
Jay.
way, yeah, and so, that way we have it, when we do appointments, I mean, it's nothing really crazy formal, but this is what your pay is, this is, if they have certain circumstances, like Lee's, it says comp time to avoid overtime. And he's.
Okay, but, so my question, everyone I work with that's salaried does not get overtime, no matter how many hours they put in, so,
I'm salary overtime.
are you? Alright, so it must be different with police, or,
Must be, because I've never heard that like in our corporate, I mean, we don't
Yeah.
have that in the other
Yeah.
companies, I've worked with all these years, no.
okay, so it must be different with police, okay.
But I think we need to have that someplace.
In
what-
writing
what
about-
exactly it is, what,
Right,
Okay,
I don't know, it's not really a contract, I guess, employment agreement, whatever, I think when we appoint department heads, this is what you're,
Did it really have to be an appointment, because when he was appointed, I'm sure it wasn't that way.
It's not changed since he was appointed. No, so we have to go back in the meeting minutes,
Yeah.
however long.
Put it in this pay consideration section. Oh, wait, overtime, police department, here.
But those things also, like the vacation, if somebody says, I've got a
Page
vacation in
6.
July, you can write those things in there too.
Yeah.
That's cool thing.
Exception of
You can
police
use that for it,
chief, his
too.
police contract
So-
states. Oh, it says his police contract states overtime and compensation time.
For this year.
All right, where's the contract?
I don't
For
know.
this year,
I'd have to ask.
Yeah, and that's just the,
for year to date.
yeah, year to date,
Okay.
and that's full-time and the part-time.
That's everything.
So
This
in the
is a year.
handbook, it says the police chief, his police contract states overtime and compensation time.
We don't have contracts, that's verbal. We need to make a contract,
Okay,
yes,
okay,
And so we probably need to do that sooner than later.
yes.
Yeah,
So
I
when
agree.
we did it.
Do
it was-
everybody's in January?
Yeah,
Yeah.
when we did it,
Yeah.
it was a max of 80. And it was done in meeting minutes. I
Okay,
think the reason why we didn't do contracts in is because everybody's an at-will employee, like, it's good to have it documented, but we're also at-will employees, so.
we still have contracts.
Right. No, I
Yeah.
agree, so,
Yeah.
So.
Well,
that's
that will add an agreement upon how you're paid and your.
Right, yeah,
No, I agree, so,
Yeah.
Yeah.
okay,
I think that was just what was thrown out when we talked about it, cause John didn't have one, and
Mhm.
Nate didn't, nobody had one, so.
Well, most of the guys, other than the police department, there's generally, unless they're called out or it's snowing, there's not an overtime.
Right. Yeah.
Well, then, yeah, they're weekends.
What was the 5% if we did that, Jason?
Of this?
Yeah.
So this is missing what?
No, that was on its like from last year, like 33,000.
It would get us fairly close.
Yeah.
Mhm.
How many payrolls is this missing? 3? Or 2?
Be three.
What's today? Yeah, 3.
86. 830. Off the year to date now, a 5% increase in budget's 44,000. So probably 54,000-ish, maybe at the high amount total. It's not high though. 830. You're paying weekly?
Yeah.
So. If I divided that backwards and did 5%, it's a total increase of 47,056-ish a year, give or take, yeah, based off of the total paid out, and that's full-time employees, right?
say that again?
So the total year-to-date is paid in full-time employee salaries is 886, 830, and 45 cents.
Okay.
And so I worked that backwards to bring down the weekly amount of, I think, roughly 18,000. Did that times 52, that gave me a total of 941,000. And then I took that times 5%, which gave me that 47,000.
47.
Yeah.
There's 48,000 then.
Yeah.
For
Not
5%.
bad,
I'm fine with that, 5%. Just leave it at that.
So are you saying 5% with no stipend, or are you
That would be
saying?
my opinion, yes.
Okay.
So for full-time employees, I guess, yeah, depending on, I guess that doesn't include Mike, so.
No. Sure.
Clean it, yeah.
Well, there'd be a little downtime too, cause there for a while, we weren't paying Paul and Nate's salary.
Mhm.
We had, one
Some
water
odds and
employee, but for the most part, that's gonna get us reasonably close. It's not an exact science, since they are hourly.
So, one exception is the clerk treasurer is we set it based on term. So if somebody came in and they weren't maxed out into that. And so the only way we get around that is with that salary is if we wanna award any type of pay increase is to do a stipend.
Who set the term?
It's based off of election terms.
Council did last year.
Yeah, based off election terms. We can,
So
Change that.
every term or every,
So that stays the same until
you get reelected.
hopefully.
Is it we can't make a range because it's an elected?
Yeah,
if I remember this proper answer.
but you can do it by terms. Like we had set, scheduled for the term, so the first term was the first amount, and then that one was an additional for the second term.
Yeah.
No, if we did a $2,500 stipend, would equal out to essentially 5%.
Yeah, I think that's what
That's what
we did last year, so
Mhm.
that way they were second, so. I think the other big things would just be the part-time positions. We'll look at those, I like the range on the part-time
Yeah,
positions.
I am glad that we
What are you
added the
talking about?
ranges.
Partly like
I
for
have-
the part pool.
I do have ranges for all of them.
Yeah,
I can send that to you.
I mean, I'm like park maintenance. I think that's something that definitely could be increased, or have a range. That way, if that person's doing a really bang up job and we don't have
Mhm.
problems, we should be able to give them.
Where's he at right
Yeah,
now?
we can reward them.
I don't know what his hourly is.
I think it's 15.
I would say 15 needs to be the minimum,
Well, I
not
have-
10.
I do have $15 to $18 for the range on there, if that works.
It's for next year?
Yes.
Okay.
What I had on here for ranges for the first page for building commissioner, I had 15,000 to 17,000.
So you're talking about changing that for 26.
Yeah, and just make ranges for all of these.
So at 5%, that would put him almost maxed out. It'd be 16,800.
And then code enforcer, I had 10 to 12,000, which that might, I don't know, 5%,
That would put him a hair over
would it put,
75 over.
so you want me to put,
10 to 13.
okay, yeah,
I mean, it's just a
Yeah.
range, so.
yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
Yeah, it's nothing saying we have to go to it.
I don't know,
So like your police are just a flat per hour, do you not do ranges for them?
no, but I can put ranges on there.
Well, you get the range though, based off of their third class, second class, and first class is where you get your ranges. Well, not necessarily a range, but your increase in pay,
Mhm.
cause
Oh.
it's based off of their years.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, so I think we're fine on that.
So don't do any ranges for the officers?
I wouldn't.
I don't think so.
Okay.
I mean,
I mean,
if you
if
have-
we
if
want
you
to
ever
give
have
them a raise, then we
document it,
move
can
them up.
just do the lowest to the
Okay.
highest, I mean, that's how we do it when we advertise.
So utility, I had superintendent, I had 34 to 38. But he's at 37.5 now,
Yeah, it'd be 38.90 would be,
so do 39,
36 to 39,
yeah.
or 35 to 39.
well, if we're just doing a range, we'll just do it to 40.
35 to 39.
Yeah, we can do 40.
Again, just because it's a range, doesn't mean.
Yeah.
Right.
So 35 to 40, is
What do we do?
that what we're doing?
30, yeah, we can do 35 to 40.
35 to 40?
Sewer operator,
So where does that fall in with the program?
that would be, well,
If we do the range, can it fall for that? We put that range to cover that, I guess.
yeah. I'll have to look at the,
Not that we can't change it, but.
I'll have to
Well, but
look
wouldn't
at,
their range be set by the C, B, A, and then the certified?
Yeah,
Wouldn't that set their range for that? You go from 21,
yeah. So street and water or sewer, I guess. Let's see, well, was he doing water? He was doing water, no, I'm sorry. So,
be 22.05. And then your next step would be 23.10. And then your next step would be 24.36. Then we can still set a range here for the one. I think it kind of, by definition, kind of sets
yeah,
a
at the
range.
bottom when you talk, yeah.
so do you want to just leave it like, for class A, do 2205?
Do we have definitions as far as what a C, B, and A is?
I don't.
I think it's something we probably ought to do. I know we talked about in one
Oh,
meeting.
well, yeah,
We need to have definitions and, well,
job description.
job descriptions and clarify which one is what and why they're
Yeah.
getting paid what.
We'll work,
Yeah, I think it's probably something we need to have done.
I'm currently working on that right now.
You're too nice. You make them work on it.
Yeah, Macy is working on it.
Well, I mean, that really should be something that these guys should be writing, not you guys.
Well, they gave us a brief description of it and of what all they do, because we don't know what all they do.
Right. That's what I said, they should be writing.
Yeah.
Is she rewriting them from scratch or we reached out
No,
to see if we could find similar job descriptions?
yeah, I do have examples,
Right. It helps sometimes. Speed parts of it up anyways.
yeah. So just do. Then what about lifeguards concessions?
Did we skip pool manager?
Yeah, sure did. That's on the page before. Summer help.
Because you have park maintenance 15 to 18.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, okay, the part-time probation, right before park maintenance. 828 is not getting nobody, so I don't
That's
even
old.
list that.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I had 14 to 16.
I would almost do 14 to.
I'd almost
17.
start at 15. I mean, it's labor, right? Cause it's for John or,
Yeah, water or street sewer.
yeah, I would start at 15.
I'm fine with that. I mean,
Yeah.
15 to 18,
why don't we do 15 to 20? That gives us some play.
okay.
Especially in a position where we're down with somebody and we have somebody that's part-time,
Right.
you're not paying benefits for that person, so
Right.
you're technically saving money, so.
Do you know what,
And I would do park maintenance the same, honestly.
okay,
Okay.
I mean, they're both,
that's close. Summer help, do we want definition on when they can start and when they can
Yeah,
finish?
we were just talking about that while we were
Did you?
gone, yeah,
Oh,
Yeah.
how long they, like.
Either that or just don't call them summer help.
Yeah.
Just call them part-time.
okay, we just call them summer help because that's what we've always called it.
Part-time,
Right,
part-time
right.
seasonal labor,
yeah,
There's a reason we can't call them.
intermittent,
So like,
so.
just as an example, Purdue has part-time help, but you have to have less than 1,000 hours per year. You
Right.
cannot go over 1,000 hours in a year. So,
yeah,
I would just let, if we
I
leave
don't know.
part-time labor,
yeah,
that's generic, so.
yeah. We only did summer help because it was usually,
kids.
It's
It was,
usually-
yeah.
yeah,
now it's
Yeah.
elderly.
Mhm.
yeah. Well, or, you know,
Anything
people
under
are on
15
vacations
hours.
and you need someone to
Yeah.
help fill,
Yeah.
yeah,
Yeah.
so,
Did we talk pool manager?
We have not.
no,
not yet.
I think that needs to be higher if you're gonna be
Oh.
dealing with scheduling kids.
yeah,
Well, but I'll make the argument, you know, you're working at the pool or you're outside dipping out sewers and
No, right, so, I mean, it just depends on what our goal is, I think. I don't know how much higher.
And how do we compare the pool manager to park maintenance then?
Right,
Should they be different, the same?
if we did the 5%.
I mean, pool manager, they do have people underneath them. That park maintenance doesn't, right?
right,
So,
right. What if we did 14 to 18, or,
That's what it is now, basically.
although it's for 14 to 19, I guess, right? So. Not saying we have to pay that, but I think
right.
we have the range, and I don't know. I wish we could come up with I know it would be difficult, maybe the payroll system would do it, but I think for those people that keep returning, I always felt like we had pushback on, I mean, this year was a good year, and previous years of like,
that, yeah.
can we give them, for those kids that worked X amount of hours, like if you're gonna work for us and you're gonna work whatever the available hours are and you work 75%, can we give them a end of year bonus? I mean, $500, $250, whatever, or
Why couldn't
There's
you-
nothing saying we can't give them a
Why
bonus,
couldn't
yeah.
you, for returning, why couldn't you do like a longevity thing?
right, or
Like a
returning
coming back
incentive or whatever, so-
bonus.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Yeah, I mean, I think nowadays you kind of
Yeah.
have to be creative. on
Or the
what we can
bonus, you
do.
get half of the bonus when you start the summer, and then maybe the other
Yeah.
half if you work the whole summer.
And or
Kinda split it up.
something like
Why
that, or tiers.
Why can't we just change it to the longevity to part-time, or all employees? It's $100 a year, so it's not gonna break the bank. You know, most kids are not gonna come back more than 2 or 4 years probably.
Right.
Right,
So what about like, those part-timers have been here for years? You just start first year, we started, $100?
Is it retroactive, I guess? Because somebody will ask.
Yeah,
since-
no, that's a good
Yeah.
question.
Yeah.
well, but,
How many do we have that have been here for years?
I think we should just keep it generic. If you worked last year, you get it. Not,
$100?
not if you.
I mean, it's
We're
already
not gonna
covered.
we're not gonna prorate it and say, okay, you've been here for 3 years,
I mean, like
you know.
Brad's been here for 16.
After, yeah,
But,
like,
you
been here
know.
for a couple of years. I mean, that's definitely incentive, I think, too, though. I mean, I see
No, I think.
definitely both. And maybe like we may not end up with any kids that come back either, and so if we get the pool manager based on the kids they have, even if it's $100 or if it's whatever, I don't know. Whatever we can look at to.
well, but you gotta think of the Brads that have been here for
Right.
16, 17 years, you know, yeah. 16.
Probably, Brad and Mike Kane's been here he's been here as long as I've been.
Brad, Mike, Sean's been here several years, Lauren's been here several.
Working good.
No.
Honestly, if we're gonna call it for everyone, I would say we have to go back somewhat retroactive. I
How far
don't think,
back do you wanna go?
I would say, since we're instituting it now, we'll go back 5 years and that's it.
I was gonna
Like,
say
I-
10.
You were gonna say 10?
I don't know, I think that's a lot.
Is it? But he's been loyal to the town for 16 years. What's $1,000?
1,600.
Well, if we went back
Oh,
10.
1,000.
Well,
1,600, I mean, come
I mean,
on.
the three,
Yeah.
I'm trying.
Oh. I don't know, we're really gonna go back 10 years?
Cause would all three, like, Mike Kane would be 10 years, Brad would be, Laura would be,
Sean would be what, maybe 4 or 5 years? He's
Or
close to
about
that.
four
So
less,
he's-
yeah.
the 5, okay, so there's only 3.
Yeah.
Is it just the 3 that's probably
You're
10
talking
years?
$3,500 if we go back 10.
Yeah,
Going, that's not.
And their 5% is less impact for them.
right,
And I think that's where I kinda see the benefit, their 5% impact is less for them, however, we're not doing
Stipend.
a stipend, I guess, so. I don't think it's a bad thing. to think
Right.
about,
I get it.
definitely.
Honestly, I got no issue if we go back to from when they started, with same rules, max of 20, but if we're gonna fall someplace not there, I would vote 10. And I think that's fair, $1,000.
I guess it would be hard to say, we're gonna give you 10 years this year, but next year, are we gonna jump all the way to 70? Like,
Yeah.
I don't want her to have to maintain a
Trying
separate
to come up with
calculator.
Mhm.
Yeah,
So it does make
Yeah.
more sense to go back all the way, cause it does max out at 20. So,
it's kind of a benefit to staying around.
Right.
Too.
Mhm.
yeah,
Yep.
so
For the
I
cost, I don't think it's a bad thing, I mean,
I
whatever we
would
can
be
do,
fine
so.
including them also,
And go back.
and go back to the beginning, yeah.
It would
Max
make
is
it
at
easier,
20.
like you said, to keep track of. instead of
Right.
Doing, you're
Yeah.
10 now, we're 10.
Yeah,
I mean, they have been around for a while.
We don't wanna make it confusing on keeping track of
Right.
everything either.
right.
Government confusing.
That's assuming you can find when they started.
Oh, yeah, it should be. What about you guys?
As far as,
Raise,
oh,
5%?
I feel bad voting on my own raise.
Let's see, 1,000?
Well, we didn't get to,
Well,
$300.
What did you vote for, Sarah? I'm just
Yeah,
joking.
we usually
Well,
do.
my opinion, I mean, the towns around us, I mean, some of them are getting like $7,000 a year.
We're 6.
We're at 6 now.
Yeah.
That's what we moved it to last year.
I vote for you guys at 7. But, that's just me.
What's, when you say towns around us, who's that?
You mean like Kentland, or you mean like
No,
Benton County?
Killen's 10,000, I think. Boswell's 7. I think.
Boswell's 7,
7,
Oxford's less than that.
Yeah, I'm not sure. I don't know what Audubon
Jeez,
pays.
didn't know Boswell was up there.
Mm-hmm.
But they've only got, what, 3? No.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I didn't know they only had
Oxford's
3.
5. Audubon's 5.
bathroom break.
Uh,
Did we do a new range for assistant school
We did not.
manager?
No, not really.
What if we did 1350 to,
For assistant pool manager?
Yeah.
Okay.
well, let's see, that's gonna Cause 5% would be 1365 to 1764.
Look at you doing that in your head.
You're a math
So proud of
I
you.
wrote them out.
He's very got it written
He did it
down.
somewhere.
Oh.
He was doing math.
He did the
while we were
math
talking.
earlier.
Okay.
I just got ahead of the game.
He did good.
Okay. It's like, dang, man.
1375 to 1775.
No, I mean, that'd be fine.
I mean,
It's a range, so.
Yeah.
And just do 1350 to 18.
okay,
Yeah.
That's basically $1 below
Yeah.
manager.
yeah,
You said 1350 to 18.
Yeah,
1375, isn't it?
that sounds good.
Oh, okay.
So I was a minute.
I thought you had
So,
the numbers there.
All right.
And then lifeguard is 1050 to 1680 if you did 5%. I think a lot of the Lafayette places are paying around 13 to 15, I think.
I was gonna say, you wouldn't be able to hire someone
No.
even close to $10, so I wouldn't even.
Right.
But again, it's a range.
Or,
I know.
or is in that range where your first year lifeguard, you're making this, you come
Mhm.
back, you're making this, and then your third year, you're on the higher end of that.
How many
I
hours,
guess,
how
maybe
many
that
hours a
would
year does an average lifeguard work? Any guesses?
I think it depends on the kid, cause,
It does in their schedules, because a
Yeah.
lot of them work around sports. I'd say average is probably
would it be
20, 20.
15, 20?
I mean, some actually work like 35, but
35 hours?
Mhm.
A week or the whole summer?
no.
A week.
A week, I'm like, wow.
No.
I'm not working very often.
I mean, this is pool open about 20. No,
No.
not that many.
In May, so beginning of June.
So June, July,
August.
8, 10
July,
weeks
10
tops.
10, 12 weeks.
$300 or
Well, if we kept them in with the $100 a year stipend, a
The
$100
longevity.
person would be, or longevity, sorry. If they worked 15 hours a week, they would be an average of an extra 50 cents an hour. Paying them 100. So we just pay them $100. Now, granted, they work more hours,
Right.
but 15 an average. And we can do both. And if we're needing lifeguards,
Yeah, we do.
do both.
It's a struggle to get
It is a
lifeguards.
struggle.
Yeah.
It's a very
Yeah, I mean,
hard.
look at how
to
many
get
times the
pool
pool was
manager.
closed last summer.
And the same thing.
Yeah,
so
we were close.
We could do 1050 to, let's call it 18 an hour. And then do, the longevity plus, say 50 cents an hour for every year, or $1 an hour for every year.
Yeah,
Every consecutive year.
I agree.
Yeah, needs to
Every
be
consecutive year they get
consecutive, I agree.
Yeah.
$800.
Well, yeah, it'd be the longevity plus an extra 50 cents an hour.
And, yeah, because that would be something worthwhile when the weather starts, hey, we're gonna pay you, for every year you come back, you're gonna make $1 an hour.
Do we need to state the
So-
consecutive with the other
Yeah, I'd
employees
say so.
also? I think that's a good idea, 'cause
Yeah.
what if they
They quit
leave for
and come
2
back.
years and come
Yes,
back, like we
exactly,
need
yeah.
to, I think that's a good
Yeah.
idea, Mike, we need to have that,
It needs to be
Everywhere.
Yeah, you leave for a year, it starts over.
Yeah,
Yep.
And I would say that would go for Jake too.
it did.
But,
I didn't think it.
yeah.
yeah.
And he was okay with that. Something.
Yeah.
What was I gonna ask? So, all part-time will get the longevity, including the pool kids,
Yeah, I think so.
Mhm.
and they get that longevity at the end of the season.
Yeah.
I would say, yeah.
Yeah,
We have to finish
like for
out
instance,
the
if they're
season.
thinking about another job, another summer job the next summer, that might be entice them just enough to
A little bit.
Stay,
stay, you know?
and we're doing $100 a year for them too.
I think so, I think keep it
Yeah.
the same.
Okay.
In the grand scheme of things, $100.
Especially a high school
is
kid,
not
yeah,
much.
$100, that'd be a good deal.
Yeah.
For kids.
I would think so anyway, now.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But when you're making $10 an hour, that's 10 hours.
I don't know,
Yeah.
$100 isn't much anymore.
It's true.
I'll take it, I'm not gonna, I'll
How much did that cost?
That's pretty sad that I think it's more than a high school kid would be, it is, yeah, it's pretty bad.
What do you guys
And then
No.
the concessions, you wanna do 10.50 to,
Just do 15.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think, I don't know how they had on that. What's the age range on the help?
Concession, I think 14.
14.
Mhm.
you're thinking of.
Yeah. General fund
Okay.
generating.
Yeah.
Did you guys decide on town council when I was in the bathroom, or do we need to go again?
We were waiting for you.
Yeah.
With the last one we've got then?
Good show.
I don't know, I mean, I don't really know if it matters as far as importance, I mean, not that we have to match other towns, I mean, do we just
I guess.
do like last time and, you know, when we go up, what, 500, or like, you know, each year we kinda went up a few hundred, or we're trying to,
So basically we take 1,000 to match the others around us, something like.
what was Alderman?
So now I couldn't find it.
I do.
Find it either. Kentland does 10,000, jeez,
Yeah, they're high.
yeah.
How many do they have?
5.
And I'm surprised Boswell was 7, but like you said, it's only 3 people, so
Yeah.
that, I mean, I guess that.
I was, and I could be wrong, I was the auction was around the same, around 7, or maybe.
But I mean, it's not that we have to match them though.
Right.
It's not a contest.
So that's where the system's kinda counterintuitive, where we're voting on our own rates.
I know,
Might not be our raise next year. I mean, that's the only way you view it, I think, is whether any of us run or don't run, they're still setting this out. I mean,
Right.
you got,
yeah.
it's one of those, what's the even keel, I think.
I'm good with whatever.
You guys wanna do 7,000?
Yeah, I feel bad, I don't know why, I'm too tired.
Jill?
I was,
First year, I don't know.
it was, when I took office, it hadn't went up much in a long time. And, I mean, not that you run for office, because we
Right.
make money, but
And I would say, like, for some reason this year, it seems like we are coming in a little bit extra. We seem to have a few
Most
more
months we've had. at least
meetings
2
and get
meetings.
together and do stuff.
Yeah.
And like, I mean, at least like on some of our ends too, like, you know, I'm helping out with the town events with Laura's stuff,
Mhm.
the markets and, or not the markets, but I mean, just
Right.
all the volunteering and,
Mhm.
you know, like Saturday with the festival and, I mean, so we do have extra things that we're
Mhm.
trying to make our presence in, you know,
Yeah.
I
it's
guess.
too unreasonable.
We do like that.
Alright, let's go with 7 then. We interesting to get Laura's numbers. We were off, we had less participants in the parade this year, and it seemed like there was less people.
Cold.
Actually, it was warmer than the last few years, though.
Oh, speaking of which, I didn't dawn on me at the time, but I thought of it in the middle of last week. I remember signing off on a thing for a new battery for her laptop. I thought we voted to get her a new one.
Yeah, she just went ahead with battery.
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah, she needed it, so she bought the battery to,
Yeah.
so I guess she'll use it for next time when. And there weren't as many people like in line for Santa, like when we were doing our coloring pages, and cases showed up with the cookies this year, which was good.
Did they go
Yes,
good?
yep, horses showed up, the cookies showed up, everybody. But there weren't as many people in line, usually it's just packed, remember how, and, it wasn't like that this year. So,
Busy weekend too.
yeah, but it does
I
seem like
didn't think the Sacred Heart Bazaar was very busy though this year.
but it seems like every town, even in Newton County, in us, in Lafayette, the first Saturday of the month, I think more people are doing, like Brooke was doing something now, like it just seems like every town's kind of picking up on this Christmas
Right.
thing, and
Yeah, 'cause the Lafayette
didn't-
Christmas parade was
yeah, the Lafayette Christmas parade.
Saturday night.
And like when my kids were little, that really wasn't an option. We were kind of, Fowler seemed to be the only one sort of doing the Christmas thing. So, I do think there's more options to do stuff now. So,
Another miscellaneous business real quick. We talked with Bill last week about being our ABC representative for the alcoholic beverage board. Have a motion to appoint him to that position.
I'll make a motion.
I'll second.
All in favor, say aye.
I,
Thank you.
On the salary stuff, do we need to vote on it as we discussed, or you want to
I'm
redo it?
gonna redo it, send it to you guys, and then on the 30th, you can approve it.
Okay.
I'll have to,
I may not be here, we'll see.
I'm not gonna be here either.
You can call it. Are you working?
Yeah.
put you on speaker. Yeah, put us on speaker so we can hear everything you're doing. We can hear all the stuff in West Lafayette that's going on.
I have a resolution for transfers. Some of the, some of the items in the additional, some of the items in appropriation are negative, and transferring funds will fix that, will correct the issue. So, in the general, other supplies, to professional services, 5,000. Police capital outlays to police salary, edit park operating to edit salary, and edit park other supplies to utility services.
Start bringing.
I changed it.
Speaking of volunteers, the theater does need help Friday night. Well, can't believe I just said that. We're all in the same boat. They need help Friday night, but we're all at the same Christmas party.
Oh,
so.
yeah. You go work.
Like, I can't go because I'm at the Christmas party. Well, so are you. Never mind. Can't believe I just said that out loud.
It's been a long day.
Yeah.
Motion for that.
Yeah.
What's
I'll
that?
make a motion to approve the
Transfers.
Motion to,
transfers.
Approve resolution number 2025-1208.
suspend the rules, that's
I'll
what.
make a motion to
Oh.
suspend the rules.
Any motion to suspend the rules in a second?
I'll second. Okay.
Second.
All in favor, say aye. This is the rules.
Then I'll make a motion.
Aye.
Since it's down there, you guys want to sign it?
Does it matter what order?
No.
No,
I don't think so.
no, I don't need names on there.
Fine, I'll sign it first.
Put standards, isn't it?
appropriations. It'll be for park operating to other services and charges for $35,360. That's for the park DNR that we paid. It's just getting put back into where it needs to go to balance that out. Opioid restriction, $850. They paid, the state paid us, so I deposited it, but then they're like, oh no, it's not supposed to go to you, it's supposed to go to the county. So I had to kind of check, which makes it negative. I can't have a negative in there.
Okay.
So we're just adding the $850 in there, and we're not gonna utilize it, but they'll correct it. And then the donation fund, for $6,900. Sorry.
Oh, we're good. While we're still,
So am I automatically voting nay?
Oh, I
cause you
did
have
that.
more stuff on it, probably put it over.
I did. It was supposed to be up here. Vote in favor and against, sorry. I'll change that, but, no, you're not. But you guys are just looking this over. I'll put it in the minutes and then they'll vote on it December 30th meeting. Cause I did advertise it.
Oh,
Advertise it
okay.
10 days.
Okay.
And I did email Benton Review Friday, but I went ahead and, emailed Newton County. Because I don't know if the Benton Review is active.
I was gonna ask if anybody's had any, cause I saw the write-up on it. And
And I didn't
like,
get a
what's
reply.
next? What
Usually I
is
get a-
next?
Usually I get a reply from them, and I
Uh-huh.
didn't, so I went ahead and got it put into Newton County.
So do you want us to go ahead and sign this across it off, or just don't?
No, I'll
Okay.
read
Yeah, I'm in
that.
the nay too, so, okay.
Yeah, it just,
Sorry.
the way it did change it, but I'll fix it.
Okay.
I'll just put that in the minutes that we discussed it.
So you're off confident on who's gonna go away.
Heck yeah, right? Am I that good? No. We do this is just a resolution for the encumbering, but I'm gonna do that. And then I do have an ordinance. We have an ordinance that ends this year for the rate increases. We've been doing 2% every year since 21
For what?
for the water and
Oh,
sewer.
water and sewer.
And so I just redid it for 2% from 2026 to 2030
Okay.
to keep up with.
Okay.
Does that cover increase in
Yes.
costs?
Maintenance cost.
And then I have, nepotism policies for you guys. For contracting with a relative and hiring and supervising. That you guys need to sign so I can have it on file.
Thank you. So this one, we need to make a motion.
Yes.
Okay.
Or, I mean, you guys can look at it and approve it at the 30th meeting if you like, doesn't matter.
26
I
already?
did.
Did you really? Jeez. You just skipped your New Year's Eve party, huh?
I did.
Weird.
Mm-hmm.
Sounds like Lisa would make a motion.
Okay, do you wanna make
I
a
know.
motion to approve that?
I will make a motion
To
to
suspend,
approve
to suspend the rules.
ordinance
and-
2025-1208-1.
I'll second.
All in favor, say aye.
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 And then you'll motion to approve it again.
Oh, yeah.
We had to suspend.
We had
Suspend the rules
suspend the
again for a
rules
specific
for-
motion.
So I
Then
need
make a
this,
motion
we're doing
for
it the same exact one though?
Yeah,
You have to suspend the
since we're doing
rules
it
first.
the same night.
So I will make a motion to approve ordinance 2025-1208-1.
Thank you.
I'll second.
Okay.
Second.
All in favor, say aye.
Aye.
We have the travel policy that we update every year. I'll have it for the December 30th meeting, but I didn't know if you wanna change it or keep it the same. It's for the it's $35 a day for travel expenses.
Not for the per diem.
Slide, I can have it ready for the December 30th meeting.
I'm fine with that. What's the farthest you go? Indy,
French Lick,
French Lick?
where's that?
What county is that? Do we know?
Orange County.
Huh?
Orange County.
Is it really?
Yeah. I think it's in Orange County.
Yeah, it's furthest. And then make sure, we're gonna do French Lick and then there'll be one in Michigan City.
It's $35 for all meals.
Yes.
It's kind of low.
State of Indiana's 41 per day, which is considered low.
Can we increase that then?
Yeah, we can do whatever we want.
So yeah, if it's covered both meals, county is the same, then you can't. You're kind of,
I mean,
especially if you go somewhere.
Mm-hmm.
you can't really eat McDonald's for 35 a day. And that includes tip.
So do you wanna go up to at least 41? You said the state was 41?
Yeah, theirs is considered low by the national average.
45?
Depends if you're state or in or out of state, I guess.
According
Lafayette's
to,
is 74.
yeah, Lafayette 74, Bloomington 74, Indianapolis 80. Average is 68.
Is that all day, one meal, what,
That's
Two
all.
meals.
2 meals?
Oh, or 80 meals.
Yeah.
I would say 45 to 50.
I think you have 50, I think.
At least, yeah.
It says up to, so if you don't spend 50, you don't spend 50.
I think that's fair. 50. Do you
I'm
want
good
that
with
motion?
that.
Do you want that motion?
Yeah.
I'll make a motion to change it to 50 a day per diem.
Second that.
All in favor, say aye.
Aye.
Then I'll have it updated and then you guys can sign it. Or you can sign it at the meeting. That's all I have.
I'll make a motion to adjourn.
Claims?
Oh,
Yes.
Oh, you have claims?
I'll make a motion to approve claims.
I'll second.
All in favor, claims approval.
Aye.
Now,
Nothing too late.
can we adjourn? No,
Yeah.
sorry.
I don't wanna adjourn now.
I can't even.
No.
Right, yes.
I'll make a motion to adjourn.
I'll second.
I'll second.
All in favor, say aye.
Aye.